Well, hello again. This is El Padrino on Two Wheels, and today I'm going to talk about the benefits of riding a bike for your mental health. Does it help people with depression, with anxiety, to ride a bike? Stay tuned. Once again, this is El Padrino on Two Wheels, and it's a little windy today, so hopefully that's what I use in my Chappelle mic. Hopefully it will stop the wind from interrupting the conversation. But one of the things that I want to talk to about is the benefits of riding a bike for your mental health. I was watching last night a video from Doodle, and in previous videos that I have watched, like from Her Two Wheels, Tree Surgeon, Shade Tree Surgeon, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's this Shade Tree Surgeon, which is the doctor that operate under the shade of a tree. Now I remember, that's what it is. All right. Shay Lisi, which is, I believe, the niece of Shade Tree Surgeon, and others, Adam Sandoval, which is doing a great job for veterans, especially veterans, disabled veterans, and veterans with mental issues. And they all agree, and I agree with them, that riding a bike is probably one of the things that will help you to combat depression or anxiety. I've suffered from it. From the 20 years in the military, got a lot of anxiety, depression, PTSD, the whole 9 yards. And when I get on that motorcycle, all that it goes away. It's like magic. And like magic, every time I try to record a video in my house, some a-hole start making noise with a lawnmower or a loud car, but that's okay. That's okay. Let me calm down and do this. So anyway, yes, it's a very therapeutic exercise to ride on your bike, even though it brings other stress, like the fact that you have to be constantly on the lookout for road hazards, including debris on the road, or other people driving cages and stuff like that. It is a constant battle, but even though that probably gives you some kind of a little bit of anxiety, it's a good anxiety in my opinion. It keeps you sharp, it keeps you on your toes, it keeps you safe, and it's better to have that kind of anxiety than the anxiety that comes with depression. Members of my family, I know, it seems to be that today everybody suffers from depression and anxiety. And I believe the problem, not the problem, I believe the reason for that is because now everybody's more open about it. I mean, a guy my age, I will never consider 30, 40 years ago, open up about me having anxiety or depression, They probably would throw you, first of all, they would laugh at you. Secondly, they probably intern your butt in a nut house or something like that. But now it's more open, and I believe that's that's the reason why more people come up with depression and anxiety. And besides that, today in the time that we live, everything contributes. We got all this technology. We got internet bullying. We got Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all this stuff, and people take advantage of these wonderful things to do bad things. So all that contribute is a very complicated life that we live nowadays. In the old days, it was a simple life. You go to work, you come home, you spend time with your family, maybe you watch a little TV, but you are in that cocoon, in that shell that nobody could invade their privacy, because there was not social media. Now they're playing, okay? So there was, oops, I did it again. I think I pushed the stupid clicker and I stopped. But anyway, back in the old days, there was a social media. So it was a lot of privacy. I mean, if you live in a small town, especially, or even better in a big city, you just concentrate on your life. You only have your coworkers when you go to work to talk and discuss maybe the news that you watch on TV the night before, or the shows that you watch. And from there you get in your car, go home, and then you talk to your family, your wife, your kids. How's it going? What happened today? Blah blah blah. And then sit, watch TV, and then go to bed. And next day do it all over again. And maybe on weekends go to a park or go to whatever, the beach or whatever. But there was not all this social media where now everybody had to be in the social media. Everybody had to be on YouTube, and so. There's no privacy anymore, and that's how people get bullied, and that's what all this anxiety and depression also start coming out, because there's no privacy. There's nothing you can do. You have to be fearful of your job, because anything you can say or do can cost you your job. Anything that you have said, or anything that you have done in the past can come to haunt you. And let's face it, none of us are perfect. And so therefore, we all have our skeleton in the closet. We all have our ton of sins that we have committed. We all sinners and sinning daily and making stupid mistakes daily. Some stuff that we do bad, some of them that we do it on purpose, some of them we do it unconsciously. But nowadays, there's no forgiveness. I mean, whatever you say you did, since the time you were born, it can come to haunt you, and it can cost you from your job to your life. And so I believe that that's also contributed to so many people getting into riding motorcycles nowadays, from naked to sport to baggers. It's a community, it's a culture. And we find relief from our anxiety and depression riding motorcycles. So I just want to congratulate, first of all, Duro, Per Two Wheels, Shade 3, Surgeon, Shay Lisi, Aaron Sandoval, and the many, many others out there that through their videos are contributing to more people feel better about themselves and be able to open up about their anxieties and depression. So tell me what you think down in the comments. Make your comments, subscribe so I can keep growing this channel, and I see you next time. One more thing before I leave. I just want to let you know I'm throwing these quick videos on weekdays because I'm too busy working on my business. So I'm trying to maybe reserve some time on weekends to make longer videos that have my rides on my motorcycle. There'll be the one that I have now, or my old Heritage, and I'm going to try to put those videos or those footages in upcoming videos that I will work on then on the weekend, and probably a little longer. Okay, until next time, this is El Padrino on Two Wheels. See you. Oh no, you see me.